got a bell for the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title. Rory Wilkins defending against the #1 contender, Chet Sterling. This is Cecil Scott, and I'm joined for this match by none other than Andrew Lightman Everett. Lightman on account of the, can we mention this on the air?
L-I-T-E.
L-I-T-E. But I don't know about you, but I was hella looking forward to this match. Hella.
I like to use hella. I use that in everyday life, actually.
I was using it before you were born.
Whoa, that was like 22 years ago. Does that make you feel old?
Yes, very.
Okay.
Of course, I didn't know who Iggy Azalea was till you told me. So
Yeah, well.
But all kidding aside,
Yeah.
I think by far the biggest match of Chet Sterling's young career.
Oh, absolutely.
He is in there with a bona fide, brilliant strategist in the ring and a veteran, and a young veteran in Roy Wilkins. A guy who's just really starting to hit his stride as champion.
I mean, I don't want to be the guy to say this, but it could, on paper, it seems as if Sterling is outclassed.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say that. But we have seen him pull out upsets.
We have.
He's a very crafty human being. I mean, look at who he hangs with.
Yeah, he does. And he's pinned Arik Royal.
Yes.
He's pinned Lee Valiant.
Yes.
So he's got some wins under his belt. But can he get the win for the belt?
The big one.
Yeah. And Roy Wilkins, like I said, he's coming into his own, and I don't think he has any designs on losing that thing anytime soon.
No, he's one of the best in the region, without a doubt.
And he survived that amazing three-way at the last show.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
And if you're not taking Roy Wilkins seriously, you better after that match. But a very interesting, and I know you were looking at this too, the two guys who aren't really
so technically sound right there.
Nice cravat. And that's what Roy Wilkins brings. One of the, I'd say, the best mat wrestler in CWF.
Yes, absolutely.
The best strategist too.
Without a doubt.
But we got two guys who aren't really, in the highest favor of the fans, if we're just going to call it like it is.
Judging from earlier, they would like to see Chet win this title.
Chet is shockingly popular here tonight. That beautiful move there.
Again.
Man, some great chain wrestling here.
I mean, you can't sleep on Chet. Training. Well, half of it was right here. And,
yes.
Then he got a little big-headed.
Yeah, and let Trevor train the rest of the way.
And went to private tutoring sessions with Trevor Lee.
And you know what? You'll learn a lot from Trevor, but you'll learn a lot of things not to do.
Yes, absolutely. But you can't downplay that Trevor's had success here recently. Everyone's been watching. He's coming into his own all around the world.
All over. And everywhere I go on the internet, people are asking me. They ask me about Andrew Everett. They ask me about Trevor Lee. He's one of the guys.
It up to me. I'm the first one they ask about, huh?
Well, they ask, hey, what happened to Andrew Everett? But now Roy Wilkins really seizing that arm, keeping control, and this is what Wilkins is going to look to do. He can really fluster this young Chet Sterling, keeping him on the mat.
Chet Sterling's somebody who is very agile. People don't realize it because he doesn't do it a lot, but he can fly around that ring.
Yes, he can. Very athletic, and this thing, he has almost no mileage on that body.
Look at that.
Great head scissor.
Leaning his weight forward into that push-up position.
And
puts more strain on the back of the neck as well as the front of the neck.
Yes, it does, and you'll confirm this. Even kind of compresses the lungs a little bit, pushing you forward.
Cut that airway off.
But Chet Sterling probably key in this if he has one advantage. And quick cover, he has a lot less mileage than Roy Wilkins does.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas Roy Wilkins, he kind of limits the miles, so to speak.
Knee to the gut. I thought he was going for maybe a headlock takeover. What a right hand.
Man, and Wilkins starting to get a little dirty here.
Ducks it, goes to the crucifix. He got him
nice
over.
move.
1, 2, no.
That's what Chet has to do. He has to surprise Roy Wilkins.
Headlock takeover, taking control.
And that's, you know what, that is a veteran move right there. A lot of guys, these younger guys, they forget about the fundamentals as the match goes on. He went right back to that headlock. I like that.
We're going to see what Chet Sterling can do tonight. This is his biggest task at test right here.
Yes, it is. And I would say so, absolutely. And I think we both know that he would obviously love to come away with the win here. But I think an excellent showing against Roy Wilkins.
Look at that.
Man,
Walked
beautiful.
him over.
Almost a sugar hold over into a cradle.
Doesn't know where he's at. Another quick cutoff. Look back to that knee.
And the thing with Wilkins, and I've seen him do it before, he could have easily turned that into a submission out of that pin.
He's going for that waist lock, which is, I mean, in all honesty, a reverse bear hug.
Yes, it
Lungs
is.
as well.
Yeah, right in the lower abdomen.
Oh.
Nice elbow.
Beautiful hip toss.
And Wilkins is going to have a power edge here, and we just saw it.
Whoa, arm drag by Sterling. Back in control.
I don't think Wilkins knew what Sterling had in mind there.
Oh, he went to the eyes.
Man, that's a shame. We were seeing such a great wrestling match here. Beautiful.
Big hip toss by Sterling, returning the favor.
And you know what? So far, Chet has matched Roy almost hold for hold. I'm a little surprised.
We're going to see what he's made out of tonight.
But is he ready for the mid-match adjustment that you know Wilkins has up his sleeve?
Oh, there it is.
And there it was.
We've seen it time and time again.
And you know what? Like it or not, that is a legal maneuver.
Using the ring to his advantage.
A lot of, man, just beautiful use of momentum.
You know, you hear about football IQ and players that have football IQ.
That's right.
Roy Wilkins has one of the highest professional wrestling IQs out there.
Yes, he does, and I try to mention it every match. He can turn a match around on a dime. He just sees what's ahead of him. He's like a Floyd Mayweather or a Juan Manuel Marquez, where you can just read the situation.
Look
just
at that.
like that.
Another time. What are we doing?
Oh no, on the apron. What?
Whoa, a counter by Sterling.
What in the world?
Alpha water slide?
Yeah, water slide on the floor?
Oh, he slipped behind him. Oh, that right hand.
And that was 2 escapes that Sterling desperately needed.
He really needed them. Escaped out what I want to say was going to be a backdrop on the apron and then a water slide.
On the floor even.
Oh.
You've taken some crash and burns on the floor. You know that could just change a match instantly.
My fingertips are going, I'm thinking about it. If you have never landed on concrete from 7 feet or above, what tends to happen is you lose feeling in your fingertips. It's not a fun feeling.
No, and that's if you're lucky. If you manage to land in a decent manner, you know, you don't land on your head.
Oh, look at this. Coach getting involved, of course.
Coach. And Sterling's not used to being on the other end of this.
You know what's weird? He's been silent tonight. I almost forgot that he was out here.
I know, he seems rather subdued after that Kandrack situation.
Oh.
Maybe he doesn't want Ray to find him.
Oh, what do we got in plan? Are we going for a superplex?
A top rope suplex even?
Thanks, Gordon Soley. Nice read.
Nice read. I know how to spell it too. But Sterling blocked it. Another key, critical counter.
Trying to shove him off. Now it's just coming to blows. Official Red Jones is just letting him battle on the top.
Just letting him go. He's not even counting.
This is amazing. Chet Sterling settling himself on that top rope. Hurt.
Red almost had a look of dull surprise. Huge blockbuster off the top.
Putting him on.
He might have got the coach. Chet may have had this.
That's a 3. That is a 3 count right there. He has on the champion.
And coach saved his man.
Something.
Like Chet or not, he had the man beat. He had the man beat.
We would have seen Chet Sterling could have been the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion.
And possibly the least experienced heavyweight champion ever.
I was about to mention that. Uh-oh.
Nice trip. So you're going to go for the...
Whoa.
Duck. No.
Go for the water slide. Coming down from the water slide. Beautiful. He sat down with it.
Man, all that impact. I think he's got him. Cover, hook the leg. 2. Sterling kicked out. Give the man credit. And I think the crowd has picked their favorite. Chet Sterling, you gotta love the fight.
Gotta love the underdog. I would put him at the underdog position in this match. And these fans are eating it up.
And you and Robby Walsh asked him earlier, what is Trevor Lee gonna say if he wins this? Of course, it may be a moot point.
Look at that.
The old rage lock. A very painful move. I've been in this hold.
The stress that it puts on that lower back is excruciating.
The back and it stretches the knee and the ACL.
And you can't use both of your legs. You can't use both of your legs to power out of it because he has him figure four.
That's right. He's putting pressure on the knee and the ankle.
Look at him higher up on it. Are we going to see the tap?
Man, there's no shame if he taps to this.
Chet Sterling hanging in there for dear life.
Chet, come on, kid. I never thought I'd pull for Chet Sterling, but he gets to the ropes.
This crowd really wants to see Chet Sterling win this title.
Chet Sterling wrestling the match of his life right now, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
He's risen to the occasion. He's loading up that golf swing, though.
Warming that hand up.
Rough Rider! There it is! He got the leg lariat! Cover him! 2! No! Wilkins kicked out at the last possible moment.
The coach is about to have a heart attack.
And was that the last best shot that Chet Sterling has?
Dustin him with that right hand.
Powerbomb. Seated powerbomb. The coach, what the hell?
This has to be a disqualification. This has to be a disqualification.
I think that's what the coach wants. Man, that would have been 3.
This is 2 occasions where Chet could have had a pinfall victory.
He super kicked the coach. Coach is not a factor, but watch out from behind. He rolled him up, beat up the ropes.
Look at that.
Come on. Roy Wilkins steals another one. And it's a damn shame because Chet Sterling wrestled the match of his life.
Incredible contest. Stolen. This is, wow. Oh my God. I am blown away at the ability of Chet Sterling.
He's got nothing to be ashamed of.
Nothing to be ashamed of at all.
And Roy Wilkins has stolen another one.
Oh, uh-oh. So close to, look, he's pacing, he's lost it.
You know what? I don't think Chet Sterling has seen his last title shot.